In this section, we are going to look into how to install the Selenium library, how to import it in your project and make use of it. First thing, we have to install the Selenium library. I am going to the robotframework.org. Just click on the Selenium library. Either you can go through this way to the GitHub, or also you can go to the pypi.org. That is the Python package installer website. You can search how we search the robot framework library. Similarly, you can search and install the latest version. Both are going to be same. Now you can see this is the GitHub project for Selenium library. You can go down, introduction, then installation. The installation is pip install upgrade robot framework Selenium library. This upgrade is not required because for the first time you are going to install, so the latest version will be automatically installed. If you need to update it, then you can use the upgrade command. If you don't have the robot framework already also, if you are giving this command, it will be automatically installed because this is the library for robot framework. So it will be automatically installed if you haven't installed already. Okay, let me copy this command. I will open my command prompt. Let me paste it. We don't need this upgrade command, so let me delete it. We have pip install robot framework Selenium library. Just give enter. Okay, now you can see the Selenium library is installed. Now you can go to pip list. You can see the different libraries that are available. You can see the robot framework is available. The robot framework Python library core, Selenium library and Selenium. Everything is installed. Now the Selenium library is installed. The next thing we need is to run it on a browser. Selenium needs the drivers. For Chrome browser, we need the Chrome driver. If it is going to be a Firefox browser, you need the Gecko driver. For IE, you need the Internet Explorer driver. So depending on your need, please download the file. I am going to download the Chrome driver 84. That is the driver I am using in my laptop as well. Let me download the Chrome driver zip file. Okay. Now I have downloaded the Chrome driver and Gecko driver and copied in a folder. Let me copy this. We have to add this to the path variable because each time we can't provide this absolute path. So to make it easy, let's add it to the path variable. Okay, I have opened my advanced settings. Go to the environment variables. In the system variables, you can add it as a path. I already have some path. Let me go here, new, and I'm adding the drivers to this path. Okay, the settings is applied. Now let's go to the PyCharm IDE. Now the Selenium library is installed. Let's go to the file, settings. Within your project, you can see the Python interpreter where all those libraries are available. Selenium library is available. The robot framework already is available. So now we can import this library to our robot file. Go to the robot file. Within settings section only, we have to import the file. Provide library. Library is the keyword to import library, and we can provide Selenium library. Okay, now you are getting an error. Why there is an error? Because these keywords are case sensitive. It has to start with capital L, library. So keep it in mind, these keywords are case sensitive. Similarly, the settings and test cases, these sections are also case sensitive. If you are going to provide small t, it's not going to work. It will throw the error. So provide always the correct keywords. Okay, now the Selenium library is imported. It is having the good documentation as well. Go to the first test case. Let me create a second test case. Just provide enter. You can see when you are providing enter, it is still within the first test case structure only. So as I said, this is based on indentation. You have to come out of the structure. So just provide backspace. You will be coming to the start of the line. Now you can provide the second test case. Second test case. Okay, enter. Again, go within the structure. Now we are going to enter the steps for the second test case. Here we have to understand a concept called keywords. Each library will have defined set of keywords. These keywords are used to execute some operation. Selenium library has lot of keywords. To know what are the keywords are available, you have to go to the Selenium library documentation page. Let's go to it. Let me provide robot framework Selenium library documentation. Just enter. You will go to the Selenium library documentation page. Here you can see the Selenium library is very well documented. If you go down, you can see there will be a part for the keywords. You can see here there are multiple shortcut keywords are given. Add cookie, add location strategy. These are all the keywords defined within the Selenium library. Each library will have the defined set of keywords and it will have the documentation page. We will look in this in detail also. Now I am just showing you one sample. For example, if I want to open the browser, you can search for the keyword for it. Selenium library open browser. So open browser, you can just click on it. You can see open browser is the keyword. It accepts URL and the browser. Also there are a lot of other arguments available. Right now to open we will provide these two. Let me go to the PyCharm IDE. You can give open browser. The IDE will be auto-populating the keyword. Click open browser. It automatically gave 4 spaces. Enter first argument, that is the URL. Next, again provide 2 space. We don't provide any commas or anything. As I am saying again and again, it is purely based on the indentation. So based on the space, it will take the second value as the second argument. Let me provide Chrome, which we have already installed and we have set the path variable. Now we have given open browser and open in this page. If you want to understand from here itself, instead of going to the web page and checking the library, you can just navigate over the open browser. It will show the details. You can see keyword that is accepting URL, browser and lot other arguments. Opens a new browser instance to the optional URL. You don't have to provide the URL also. It is also optional. Okay. Now let me run it again. Robot test.robot. Just enter. Our first case is done. The second case is executing. It is opening the browser and navigating to the web page we have provided. Okay, there is an error. I found it. We have given HTTPE instead of S. So it is crashing the browser. I will just end it. Let me change it. HTTPS. Let's run it again. Save it. Run again. Robot test.robot. The first test case is passed. The second one, navigated to the page, open the browser and navigated. Think about this. If you are using the Selenium alone with Java or anything, you would have done lot of work to do this step alone. But in Robot Framework, it is very much easy. Similarly, you can make use of different keywords that are available in Selenium library and easily do your job. So simply we have understood the settings and test cases. Let me save it. In the coming sections, let's deep dive into the Robot Framework.